Okay, did we do an intro once already? I feel like we have. I don't feel like I need to do the entire intro over again. Hey guys, welcome to Wonderland Gaming. I'm your hostess, Alice. I know this is so surprising to see me again, but here I am. I hope you guys had a good one. I seem to be getting some good feedback. Yeah, thumbs up in chat. Maybe a couple thumbs ups in chat. Never have a thumbs up in chat. Wow. All right. Oh, never lay off the caffeine. Oh. I did update my title like 8 times. Why is it not like fixing itself? Yeah, it's still not updating. I don't know what the hell its problem is. Stupid thing. Stupid thing doing as stupid does. Hold on. Yeah, update all titles. And then it says updated. And then it doesn't do the updating. So hold on a second. Let's fix this. Let's do it this way. Aha! There, now it's fixed on YouTube too. You can't stop me. I can make my title whatever I want within reason. Actually, Twitch won't let me make it whatever I want. But look at my hair. Isn't it so pretty today? Somebody tell me my hair looks pretty today because I think it looks gorgeous. So nice. Look at this. Look. You know what's really funny about this? Who wants to hear something funny about this? I'm going to tell you anyway. I don't care if you want to or not. It's felt. And felt for Alice is like rubbing your fingernails down a chalkboard. It is. But it's only on the outside, so it doesn't bother me. However, when it's pointed out to me, I am not autistic. And so when it's pointed out to me, the first thing I do is go, really? And then I touch it, and then I lose my mind. Because now there's something on my person that I'm not allowed to touch. And that's really difficult. That's really velvet felt is the same damn thing. My do you really think that my dumb and idiotic nerve endings know the difference or care? They do not. Just trust me on that. They don't. How do you lose a mind that was lost long ago? Oh, outlaw, you sweet innocent child, you sweet summer child. You can lose your mind an infinite number of times for an infinite number of reasons. It's not very different. No. You could tell me about the way it's made. You could tell me how they are, one is ethical and the other one is unethical. You could tell me that one is spiritual and the other one is not. You could tell me all kinds of things. But what I'm going to tell you in return is that my stupid nerve endings are too stupid to know the difference. And it still freaks me the fuck out. So there's that. One day the bag of marbles is going to be empty. Well, you're probably right about that. I can only hope that when that happens, I will not retain the intelligence or the observance to know. All right, guys, we are going to play some Planet Crafter today. If you guys have to jet out because gaming is not your thing, I totally get it. That's fine. We're not going to do a very long stream. Just to let you guys know, my legs are fire right now. But I do have an update as far as that goes medically. Before we get into the game, I am feeling 90% better. You haven't had marbles in a long time. Poor psycho. They are 90% better. They are still burning right now, so I'm not able to sit up in this chair for very long. But I was able to sleep last night and the night before for the first time since Friday. So that's huge. I was not getting a lot of sleep. It was pretty rough. Yeah. So yeah. Yes, I'm glad that Sophie took me to the doctor. Hey, to my credit, I asked. I was the one who pulled the trigger on that. I was like, it's time to go. We need to do it. This is not okay. And it turns out, funny enough, that I had second-degree burns on my legs. I didn't know that. Anybody want to see a gross picture? Who wants to see a gross picture? I want to see ones in chat if you want to see a gross picture. I have to get the picture ready. Hold on. Let me see here. Naked porn, naked porn, naked porn. I'm just kidding. There's no porn on here. Oh, wait. It's already on Discord. I just realized that. Porn is always naked? I mean, no. I can see it not be, Leah. I really could. I know your imagination. I bet if you put your mind to it, you could too. All right, who wants to see it? Nobody put ones. Wait, one person put one in chat, and nobody put anything else in chat. So you're getting it. You guys ready? You guys ready for this nonsense? Hold on, I gotta find it. Did I put it in NSFW? I should have, because it's gross. No, I didn't, because I don't obey the rules of my own channel. There it is. Yeah. This is my knee. This is a sunburn. Well, couscous, leftover Indian from last night, or leftover turkey pot pie? Indian. I don't even know why you put couscous on there. Maybe we're watching different porn. I don't watch porn. I read porn. Yeah. I do all my porn in Literata. Not even kidding. Yeah. You know, you want to know why? You want to know seriously? Because if you want to get in my pants, you got to get in my head and my heart. That's why. That's not porn, that's smut. Fair? Well, then I don't do porn at all. To show you why I made couscous for me, because you had options. Nice. I already made this. Oh no, it'd be terrible if you didn't have any and I ate it all. Okay, thanks, bye. Anyway, that was my knee, guys. And here's what's weird about this. That came up. That blister came up on Wednesday. I got burned on Friday. I took a bath Tuesday night. And it wasn't until Wednesday. I took a very cool bath, by the way, just to be clear. You didn't see the pic? Oh, no, you didn't. My bad. Hold on. Hold on. I'll do it. I'll do it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. There it is. Look at that. Look at that nasty bitch. That is my knee, guys. That's my knee. My knee should not look like that. Oh. Gross. Gross. And this is what I went home to. They had to wrap my entire leg on both legs. Oh, you did, Kev. You missed my talk, Kev. We had a talk on intersectionality. It was awesome. Am I peaking for you guys, by the way? Sounds like I'm peaking. Let me know. I'm not seeing my levels very well. Maybe I should look down here for my levels. Yes, I am peaking. I actually see it. Oh, and I can't change it. Fucking fantastic. All right, whatever. Yeah, those are my legs, Kev. Second degree burn. Ow. I'm like 40% of my leg. Most of it's gone now. Most of it's just around my knees. Like, here, let me bring this back over. So now we're looking at like from like just below the knee to right here. Can you see my mouse? Right. Which is a lot smaller. The tops of my knee or the tops of my feet are pretty bad too. just not as bad. So I don't have those wrapped anymore. And then, of course, yeah, anyway. Yeah, come on, animals. Can we go on land? No, the sun is a deadly laser. Yeah. The animals knew. Don't go on land. For really reals. Yourself is the best. She's taken such good fucking care of me. Holy shit, guys, you have no idea. No idea how lucky I am. Not even kidding. I wouldn't be here right now. All right, so let's get into the game. We're going to play for probably about a half hour to an hour. I know it's not very long. I'm very sorry. But that's just really all I'm going to be able to stand because the bands right over the top of my thighs are just fire. Just constant agony right now. And I'm only going to tolerate. I love you guys, but I'm going to tolerate that so much. Wait, what? Can you imagine how whiny a trans woman was? You know, I was pretty whiny. What do you need? Hi. Why did you come down here?
I love you.
I love you too. Come here.
No.
Why are you being cute?
You were sweet.
Yeah. Because I love you very much. Did I say good things on stream? Oh, I had no idea. I'm not autistic either. No. I'm just letting you know that. That was
totally normal.
I put my wife in subspace and I'm over here like, why are you down here? I'm like, oh, okay. I said good things. This is why we work. Because I say sweet things and I have no idea what the fuck we're doing. Play Celine Dion. Get out of here, Rose. I never liked Rose anyway. She was a whiny bitch. Oh, wait, so am I. God damn it, I'm Rose. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to keep talking. Keep chatting with me, guys. I'm going to keep playing while we do this. I'm probably not going to get a whole lot of work done on the game. Is it going to crash? What the fuck's going on? Oh, no, there it is. All right. Kick her off the damn boat. No shit. She could have shared. She could have fucking shared that fucking thing. She didn't have to get all the way up on top of it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And you know what, Psycho, as a testament to how much I like you, I wouldn't let anybody else call me that. Because all of my friends, my whole friend group from my last marriage, they all called me a delicate flower. And they meant it. Like I was such a delicate little flower. I was such a whiny little bitch, essentially, is what they were trying to say. And yeah. But I like you guys, so I'll let you talk. I let you talk to me like that. It's fine. Because I know you don't mean it in a demeaning way. That's the difference. Yeah. See, there's a difference, Shane. Yeah. I don't know what we're doing here. Adele got flower. What? Adele get flower. Just put it right here. All right. Hey, feel better?
Yeah.
Good job. All right. Kayla was feeling under the weather earlier today. She's doing better now. We took her to the doctor and she's like, yeah, I'm fine. All right. Fucking children. Not that she did anything wrong. It was just more of like, you know, child feels bad. It's like, oh God, I'm dying. I don't feel good. And you're like, oh God, you poor thing. Okay, I love you so much. Let me take you to the doctor and find out what's going on. And then like, you know, 2 hours later, I was like, oh my God, I'm bouncing off the walls. I'm like, wow, people are so funny and ha 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 ha. And just having a grand old time. Now you take me to the doctor and 2 hours later, I'm like, oh my God, it's so terrible. Oh, it's the worst thing ever. Ah. Yeah, just a different perspective. Sofa will have to tell her. Sofa, tell girl child that Leia says hi. All right, I'm supposed to be doing something. Fuck if I know what. Wow, what are they all going up here for? Did you guys see that? All of those drones heading up here. What the hell are they doing? Oh, they're filling out my stuff. All right, ooh, we don't have any methane. Interesting. All right, that's probably going to be a problem. Anyway, I'm lost. Oh, there we go. All right. So what are we trying to do for those that are new to this? We're trying to terraform a planet. We are at clear sky stage and we're 2% of the way towards a breathable atmosphere. In other words, not very fucking far. This is a clear sky. I'll be honest. I have no fucking idea what changed with the sky. It looked dark before. It's dark now. So, hooray. It was clear already. I didn't see. This seems to be a stage that doesn't do anything. But breathable atmosphere will be nice when I get to it. And you can see I'm making animals. Uh-oh. Huh. What's happening? I don't know if you guys can hear that, but stuff's happening. Oh look, oh blue. Holy shit. Why is the sky blue now? And there's a dust storm. And now it's not blue anymore. Oh, it's the eclipse. That's what that is. If you're on any of the other planets, they actually look completely blocked out. Huh, interesting. All right, whatever. Making animals out of kidney beans taped to columns. I'll need to see a picture of that. What? All right, I don't really know what I need to do next, to be honest. I can tell you that like terraformation needs to go up faster. Plants are going up quite well. Insects and animals are just garbage. Animals are almost non-existent. What I would like is to do like a frog thing. Oh, hello. We're just larvae lying on the ground. Gross. So yeah, let's look at that. Let's look at getting like something bigger. Fish are available as well. I'm trying to think of Yoda the Toter. I said what? What did I say? I said it making animals out of kidney beans taped to columns. What? What are you talking? I don't know what you're talking about. I believe you. I just don't know what you're talking about. I was making animals. I am making animals. I'm gonna make silkworm. They're in here making silk. Oh, that's full. That's why they're full. All right. And then I can incubate things in here. Oh, that's garbage. I don't like that butterfly. So I'll just come in here. This is great. You ready for this? Put the butterfly in here, go, and then it turns into its constituent components, and I can make another one. There we go. There we go. Fertilizer, a rare larva, and mutagen. We get different butterfly. That part kills me. I know, it's terrible, isn't it? Oh god. All right, so do we even have any frog like parts? I don't think we do. And I don't think we can make it. Hold on. Let me go up. Maybe I can. Or maybe I have some, but let me check here. Frog eggs. I would love to make. Don't I have any frog eggs though? I need generic frog eggs. And I thought I had some at some point. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. Now, these are coming from other. Oh, whoops! Don't play with that. Other planets. Aha! There's my generic frog eggs. I have some crappy frog eggs with it. All right. There we go. Look for discount tadpoles. No, that's what you literally need to do. You have to look at generic frog eggs, Leia. So look at that. You knew more about this game than you thought you did. I need tier 4 mutagen, fertilizer, and phytoplankton C. I don't think I have any of that. Wait, hold on. What do I need? There, I want tier 3 mutagen. That's gonna be all downstairs. That's tier 2, that's tier 1, that's tier 4. Okay, got everything I need except for the tier 3. Really? Tier 2? I have no tier 3. Wait. Oh, thank God. All right. And then what else do I need? The tier 3 fertilizer, which is here. Aha! All right. Let's see if we can make some. All right, so I need this, this, and this. And that makes something, right? Yep. Oh my God, it's the same damn thing. Damn it. See, there's multiple recipes that make the same animal, and that one keeps making the worst one. So I think I'm just gonna actually leave this instead of zapping it every time, which is hilarious. It's not very useful. So world women, the white women. I don't have any colored women here. I can't make people. I'm not that good. But look, I made butterflies, and look at the butterflies. Look at this one. I wish it would hold still, but they have galaxies on them. Look. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I'm telling you, this game is really cool. Splinch it. I don't know what splinch means. I can't do it because I don't know what it means. Make the splinch, the squish noise. The squish noise. Oh, you mean like with the... No. You mean like this? Hold on. You want me to come over here and... like... that? No, I don't want to do that. Yeah. I'm disturbed by how much you like that. I don't think you should like that much. All right. All right, so we have the good frog eggs. Now we need to make the frog things. That really helps everybody involved, I'm sure. Amphibian farm, that's what I need. So I need 4 of them. So let's do 4 fertilizer and 4 common larvae. Am I keeping larvae anywhere? I am, but there's none here. Huh. 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 I feel like I should have some. There's one. There's another. I need 2 more. That's uncommon. That's not going to help me right now. There, that'll collect some. Get a bucket and some Mississippi pond muck. I can't. It doesn't work that way. You have to understand that there's no Mississippi pond muck here. That's what I'm trying to do. Is make it so I can have Mississippi pond muck. But I don't have that option right now. All right. Where should we make this? We can do it by the ecosystem here. Or we could put it over by the water, which is way the hell over here. Make sofa a butterfly. Why is this so complicated? I'm sorry. Yeah. There's good reasons for it to be complicated. If that helps. It doesn't, I know. Holy cow, my ankles are on fire now. I'm just so terrible. Whew. Guys, okay, I know it was only 30 minutes, but I gotta be honest, that little chat we had earlier, I don't want to say dreading, I've been highly anticipating it all week. All week. I knew all week I was going to be doing it. I did it successfully at work. I was more nervous in front of you guys than I was at work. That's how much in how much esteem I hold all of you people. All right. We're going to have some artificial muck here. All right. So we're going to put legless frog eggs. They're black or dark brown. That's actually really dark brown, isn't it? It's not black. All right. And then Kenjos, which is red and blue. It's fire. And a kuzi, which is actually kind of pretty. There you go. All right. So that'll help our animals go up faster. Why are you in the caution barrel farm? A caution barrel farm? What? I don't know what to do with that information. Stop. Wait. Okay, I'm stopping waiting. Okay, I'm back over here. Do you need to get on Discord so you can harass me? Is that what's going on? Okay, I'm here. Stop. I'm stopping again. There's like a 30-second delay. You have to understand. The thing I'm standing on, this is called an ecosystem. It's called, oh, it is the column with the kidney beans. Holy shit. Okay, fair. So this thing generates plants on the planet. It generates insects on the planet. And it actually creates butterfly larvae. They are See, this is what it's like talking to an artist. You are correct. It is 100%, cannot argue. It is absolutely what you said it is. All right. So all of these butterflies are terrible and need to be shredded. So I'm going to galaxy butterfly larva. Yes, I'm kind of a monster. I'm going to get rid of all of these things. Galaxy. All right. What else do I have? Polio. I know Penga's there. Penga we can get rid of. And Polio we can get rid of. Fancy. All right. And Chevron. Getting rid of all of these because they're not worth doing anything with. Chevron. There we go. And they'll get shredded automatically. You are a very visual person. Yes, absolutely. I am not. I am I'm terrible at visual. And face blind. And just not a very observant person in the first place. So you having to stop me and tell me what's going on makes sense to me. Like, the moment you stopped me here and told me to look at it, I knew immediately what you meant with kidney bean. Like, I'm like, you're absolutely right. That's exactly what that is. That makes sense to me. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what she said it was. All right, so we're making animals go up faster. That's not right. All right. Oh, they actually are going up. Insects are garbage, but we also have 3.5 kilotons of insects. Think about that. You have 3.5 kilotons. So we're talking about thousands of tons of metric tons of bugs on the planet. Yeah. Yeah. Just say it. But we're still like 10% of the way to the asteroid attraction rocket. We are almost halfway to sarin frog eggs. Like, we need to get this stuff moving. Splinch it. What do you want me to splinch? I can't splinch. I can splinch. Wait a minute. Can I? But I can't tell it to automatically do this, so it'll just demand something and sit there. That's not as fun. Is it? Okay, whatever. What are we splinching? All right, you know what else I do need though? We need a water life collect. Oh, a fish farm wouldn't be bad. All right, let's do a fish farm. I don't have any fish eggs, so that's a problem, but we'll figure that out later. So I need bioplastic nuggets. And I need silk. And I need... Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it because I don't have the phytoplankton. I need the water life collector to get phytoplankton. Let's do that. Water life collector. Guys, other news. Other news. Anything? Frogs? Wait, you just want me to splinch more things? I can make things to splinch if that's what you're looking for. I'm here. Splinch this thing. Do you just like... Okay, hold on. There you go. What? Why are we doing this? Why is this a thing we're doing? I don't understand. Yay. Oh, you tickle me. All right, whoops. Hold on, research. All right. Anyway, guys, I've been writing. I've been writing consistently, not as much as I want, but I have been writing. And I have posted some of it and shared it with you guys on Discord and also Facebook. But I'm not going to be sharing a lot more. One, I'm not getting a lot of feedback. I just don't think it's something that a lot of you guys want to see, and that's totally okay. It's not what you're here for. Totally cool. But two, I found out that if I put it onto the internet, that counts as first publishing rights. Now, if I start making something really cool out of it, that's a problem, because then I've already lost first publishing rights and I won't get nearly as much for it, because a publishing company is going to look and go, well, this is already published for free. We're not going to get a whole lot out of publishing it, because people could either pay for something or get it for free. They're going to go get it for free. So we're not going to make a lot of money. Therefore, we're not going to pay Alice a lot of money for it. So I got to think about that. Things I'm learning. You are entertaining yourself with my dumb game. I am just happy you are here and that you were able to participate and that you're happy. But I do need a water life collector, so let's do that. Is it here? It is. So we need like 4 of these. So that's going to be 12 silk. And that's going to be 10 bioplastic nuggets. And it's going to be 5, did I say 4? 4 or 5. We'll take 5. I think I did 5. It means I need 3 more silk because I'm an idiot. All right. Silk. Silk. All right, there we go. And then we'll go out the back. Do you realize this is the first time I've watched someone do this? You had mentioned that you had never done it nor been interested in it, so I'm kind of honored. Is that a pulsar quartz? I think it is. I need this. I need it to not hit me, though. Hold on. There it goes. Hydration level's low. I'll fix it in a minute. This is actually super rare, and I don't have a way to get pulsar quartz on this planet, so I will fucking take it. And the uncommon larva. You can't stop me. Is that it? No. Oh, that was a common larva. I don't care about that. Where's this stupid larva everywhere? I can't find it. There we go. There we go. Eventually, these big... Rare larva, I'll take that. These big rocks will get out of the way. Don't touch it. Where's Steve McQueen? Oh my god. No. You know what I'm thinking? Leah? Is Creepshow? With Stephen King's entry? When he gets the... When he touches the meteor shit? Remember the meteor shit? And then he gets the moss all over him, and he's like rubbing his back against the wall. Man, don't it itch? All right, let's do the water life collectors. By the way, guys, this is my very talented friend, Leah. All right. I'm just going to supply everything. Supply everything. Supply everything. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. There. I have a tool that lets me just drink directly from the water. I almost died, even though I was standing on water at the time. Hilarious. Supply everything and supply everything. All right. I'm gonna have to come back and check on that because it doesn't just take the things that I want. There's other stuff that it'll do, and I'll need to look at that. But I'll do phytoplankton A, B, and C. Have you seen the effed up movie they made of the Langoliers? I have not. And I'll be honest, I read the Langoliers and could not get into it. I was just like, oh my god. Oh my god, why? I was so bored. I kept wanting something to happen and things kept not happening and they kept ramping up the tension anyway. And I'm like, I don't understand why the tension is ramped up when nothing is happening. And so I stopped. Big black Pac-Man following them from airport to airport. Like literally Pac-Man? Berg, my only tier 3 sub for 64 months. That's like 7 years. Thank you so much. Actually, it's pretty close to 7. It's 5 years. Hi, Berg. Thank you so much, my friend. How you doing? I need 3 circuit boards. Blah, blah, blah. All right, let's go. All right, so this is going to be plankton A. It's phytoplankton, but phytoplankton A doesn't fit, so I'll just do plankton. Demand phytoplankton A! And then plankton B. And then I come over here and I say, demand phytoplankton B! And then plankton C. Now, Leah, you might be sitting there going, wow, Alice is really just acting up for my benefit. No, I'm just a bunch of an idiot every time I get on stream. That's why it's so exhausting. Phytoplankton C! Get in my belly! Ah, Plan 9. Do you know how many versions of Plan 9 from Outer Space I've seen? See, I've seen MST3K, Rift Tracks, Cinematic Titanic. But as bad as Plan 9 from Outer Space is, it is not as bad as Manos, The Hands of Fate, which I've also seen in 3 different formats. Instead of reading my words, she just makes some up for me. I do. Yeah. Then at the end, they do that 80s shot where they all walking hand in hand and pose an action shot and roll the credits. Huh. So they just get... Wait, hold on. Yeah, you did say Pac-Man. It's like literally Pac-Man? I am... I'm not confused. I'm just catching up on chat. That's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Everything's fine. And if it's not fine, it's still fine. All right, so phytoplankton B. What am I making up there? Actually, no. What the hell is this? Seriously. I pinned it. I just don't... Oh, is it a fish farm? Wait, is it? I don't know things. I'm not drunk. I don't know things. It is a fish farm. All right. You have... Of what? The Pac-Man? All right, go ahead. I'm waiting. Hold on. I don't have it. You haven't texted me yet. I got a text from Karen Morano, though. Leah, you know her. She's the opera singer at karaoke at LibertyCon. I'm not even kidding, folks. Fucking straight up a opera singer. Like, just like Phantom of the opera singer. It is incredible. Hold my what? Oh, pick. Okay, hang on. No, if you'd put it into Discord, I could share it with everybody, but instead, I've just got this. Okay, those are horrifying. Why is... Oh, because you put it above my stream. Cute. Okay. Wait a minute. So these are just... They're poop monsters. They're floating poop monsters. That is a poop monster. You cannot convince me otherwise. Pac-Man. All right, fine enough. Fair enough. I'll grant you that. They're not Langoliers, whatever the fuck a Langolier is. Do they eat people? I can only assume with that many teeth they eat people. Like it's got to be a thing where they eat people. They're black Pac-Man. Okay, they're black Pac-Man. That's just fine. I believe you that they're black Pac-Man. I have Indian over here getting cold. I should eat something. Hold on. Hold on. Speaking of writing, Leah, I think it's your turn. Freezes mid-jump. All right. So let's make 2 of these, but I need fish. I need fish eggs. I don't have any. All right, so it's 4 of those. I need 4 silk. 4 of those. And tier 3. There we go. All right. Where am I going to get fish eggs? Do I have any? Fish eggs, fish eggs, fish eggs. Probably not because I don't normally bother making them. Nope. We're going to have to make them ourselves. Can I make some with, or can I order some? Fish eggs. 500%. They're not that great, to be honest. Japanese restaurants have fish eggs. It is your turn, but you're watching a heifer play a game. Listen here. How dare you speak to me accurately in that tone of voice? All right. Heifer. I am what I eat. I like me some cow. Not gonna lie. All right. Oh shit. Shit. There we go. All right. Okay, so we need 6 fish eggs. Wherever the hell we're gonna get that. That's a spicy meatball. No, have you ever seen Rick and Morty? Those time cop guys are spicy meatballs. You know what I'm talking about? Chat, do you know what I'm talking about? All right, how do we make fish eggs? We can't make fish eggs. Oh, yeah, we can. But 500% is the best I can do, and I need 6. I have to order them. Boring. All right, let's make 6 of these. Fish eggs. I can't afford any of them. I don't have enough. So we're gonna have to make our own that aren't nearly as good. We're gonna make garbage things. All right, oops. 100%, 300, 250, 200, 150. So 300, I guess, is the best. It's phytoplankton C. I'm going to need 6 of those. And then whatever tier mutagen that is. Perfect. And then 6 fertilizer. Ouch. Catch the fish before they spawn. But there aren't any. I can't do that. It's not possible because they don't exist yet. I haven't made them yet. See, I have to like make them like this, and then I make them like this. Throw those back. They don't have fishing. God damn it. God. Look at you. I'm almost dead. There you go. I almost forgot to get water because I was laughing so damn hard. Hurry up. Oh, God damn it. These take forever. You're educating me. What? Splinch it. I cannot splinch it. It takes too long to bake for me to splinch it. Look, there's fishy. Look, I have a fishy. All right. I'm going to make another fishy. There. That's happening. Fishy. At least I make it 2 at a time. He doesn't have eggs. What are you talking about? The eggs are right here. Look, it says it's fish eggs. He, a boy. Who he? The fishy. How do you know it was a boy fishy? What's funny is I could actually technically just continue without making fish at all. It's optional. Oh, I did say he fishy. Oh, got it. That is true. The egg is pretty. Helio 62,000. Hi there. May I ask you a question? You may ask me a question. I am all about being asked questions. All you have to do is follow the 3 rules. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Be respectful. You can ask me any question you want. What question may I illuminate for you? Unless the question is how to type on your keyboard, because I don't think we'd get very far doing that. What order would I recommend to tackle the planets and moons in this game? Very good question. It doesn't technically matter, except that it does. I would start on Prime, which is the base planet. I would graduate from Prime to the other main planet. Why is my brain stopping? Humble. And then you could do Selenia or Aqualis in either order. It truly doesn't matter. Yeah, that's what I would do. Yep. It is, the game is, quote, meant to be played in the order of Prime, Humble, Selenia, and then Aqualis. I did Equalis before Selenia, and I didn't miss anything. It doesn't matter. It truly doesn't. And if you do Prime or Humble, you technically don't need to do the other one. They are different stories and different things on the planet. Does that help? And thank you for asking. I don't get many questions about video games anymore, and that's a shame because I absolutely love answering questions on any subject. And if you happen to be an artist, you can ask Leia Powell there. That I happen to be I am such a good artist. That when I work the art show at a local convention here called LibertyCon, I have to not show people my art because I don't want to show everybody else up. I'm such a master of I'm lying, actually. I'm really terrible. I'm so very bad. But yeah, ask me any question at all. Have you been playing very long, Helios? All right, so we have animals. By the way, I'm going to keep going while you're answering that question. Oh yeah, animals are moving. Plants not so much now. I think what I want to do is deal with oxygen, heat, and pressure now. I've actually already upped the oxygen level. Want to deal with pressure and heat next. You've been playing since August. All right. Humble has the different ore mechanic. It does, yes, with the crushers. So I didn't know if you get them, if you do Humble second or third. It doesn't matter. Humble's the only one that has that rock crushing idea behind it. No matter what planet you go to, you will end up in a position where you'll get recipes that do require selenium, which can be found on Selenia. I can't remember the other one, but there's one unique to Equalis as well, and you need to go there to get that ore. But you don't need those special ores to finish those planets, if that makes sense. It is extra content only. All right, so I'm going to make more heaters. And I'm not in the 60s talking about guns. Or is it the 30s? Is it the 30s that they called guns heaters? I don't know. I'm old, but I'm not that old, so I don't know. All right, hang on. I've got to get rid of some of this stuff like that and that and that and that and that. 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15. All right. And then I need 15 iridium rods. And then I need 15. Uh-oh. I don't think I have any. Oh, the next thing I need. Nope. I'm not making it because I'm dumb. All right. Well, I need to make explosive powder. So let's get the stuff to automate it. Autocrafter, I need osmium. Osmium. And then I need super ally rod. Super ally rod. All right, and then in order to make it, I need, what am I doing? Go downstairs. I have about 300 hours in the game. I have not tried the moons yet, so I don't know if there's any gotcha when you arrive on Selenia or Equalis. Selenia's big thing is that you don't have any way to gather resources beyond, ores, I should say, beyond the basic ones. So if I look at the map, you can see there's selenium here. And that's it. That's the only thing I can mine outside of the basic things. So if you look over here, I've got a bunch of ore extractors. I'm saying miners. I meant ore extractors. I've got one doing selenium. I've got one doing sulfur because that's a base ore now. Iron, cobalt, magnesium, silicon, titanium, silicon, and then there's another. I needed more silicon, and then I needed a lot more silicon for a recipe. So, but that's it. I can't bring iridium here, or I'm sorry, I can't mine iridium or uranium here, for example, or osmium. In order to do that, you're gonna have to set up exchange shuttles, like here. Like this one is setting up iridium, uranium, superalloy, zeolite, osmium, obsidian, drones because I wanted drones, and tier 3 food. So that's the catch there. The catch with Aqualis is it's mostly water. So you have very limited space to build, and you cannot place an ore extractor at all. Period. End of story. You can gather a lot of resources there, but you cannot do that. So that's the trick, is really managing your interplanetary network. And you do that with these things here. A combination of these, which are the, what the hell are these called? Interplanetary exchange shuttles and the planetary delivery depots. So like I placed this here to deliver selenium from Selenia to Prime. And this is just going back and forth all, automatically. And then on Prime, I've got one of these things set to receive that resource. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, please let me know. I absolutely love it when people come in and ask questions. Especially if I know the answer. That's my favorite. When I know the answer, it's my favorite. It's not always the case, but it is my favorite when it happens. All right. Yeah, I am not making. How was I not making this up to this point? All right. So I need to make explosive powder. Explosive powder is made with sulfur and iridium, and I think I actually, or I know I already have iridium coming in, but I don't know about sulfur. There's sulfur and iridium. Iridium. Now, keep in mind, iridium is only coming from off planet, right? So there's that. All right. Oh, whoops. I need to set that thing to deliver. Supply all. All right. Now I can go and set to receive that resource. Oh, also, Helios, when you travel between the planets and the moons, so you're going to have this thing back here. You're going to have this interplanetary shuttle, right? Carry as much on you as you can to go to the other planet, because it's expensive to build the rocket to go back and forth, right? Blazar, 1 blue, yellow, and green quartz, plus an energy multiplier fuse. A lot of people miss that part. That one's hard to get. It's not hard to get. It's just annoying to get, I should say. And then the fusion energy cells, the rocket engine, the osmium rod, and the superalloy rod. Those aren't that bad. But the energy multiplier fuse, that's kind of annoying. You'll want a portal up on Prime or Humble to be harvesting those, right? So you can get as many of those as possible. Yep. It is not one way. No. But you have to build the rocket. So you need to build the platform, which costs... where's the extraction rocket? There it is. So you have to build this. I'm pointing at the screen. You can't see that. Hello, I'm pointing at the screen. So you have to build this, right? The platform, which also requires an energy multiplier fuse. And then on top of that, you also need to build the extraction rocket, which costs all of these resources. So yes, you absolutely can go back. Like if I was like, hey, go to Planet Prime, Humble, or Aqualis, I could do that right now. I don't want to. Got a lot of stuff to do here. I have a lot to live for. But yeah. Does that help? And by the way, the hours I've gotten out of this game for the price that I paid for the game, oh, fucking fantastic, isn't it? I think so. Pardon the language, or don't. I don't really care, but yeah. I mean, I do. I don't want to offend people. I say I don't care, and then I'm like, oh my god, people don't love me. But yeah. All right, so Alice is a little neurotic. Can you tell? All right, so I need what was this supposed to explosive powder? Oh boy. Pardon my yawning. Explosive powder. So each trip you need another energy fuse. No, not just that. Yes. Yes, you need one. A round trip will cost you 2 energy fuses, right? So keep that in mind. And also the first time you go to a new place, you're going to need a 3rd energy fuse so you can build the platform so you can put the rocket on the platform. Does that make sense? So yeah, collect a bunch of those, like a whole bunch. I don't remember if you get a recipe to make them or not. I honestly don't remember. I can check though. If it is, you have to get the recipe from Selenia or, yeah, you can make it. But you get the recipe from Selenia or Aqualis. I don't remember which. It's one of the two. But it's also super fucking expensive, as you can tell. Pardon my language. But it's not easy. You cannot salvage your rocket after arrival. No. No. Or if there's a way to do that, I'm not aware of it. I think when you land, you just start and get something like this. Actually, no. I can tell you exactly what happens when you land. It's exactly like the pod you landed in when you first started playing the game. I'm not sure why I'm traveling over here like an idiot. I don't have any resources on me, but you know, hey, hang on. Oh, look at that. Anyway, you actually start, at least for Selenia, you start here on a barren planet. There's no water. I've already put water on the planet. That's weird. You start right about here. I don't know where the thing is. I swear you start there though. And then Selenia's gateway gimmick, the gimmick to prevent you from just doing everything and leaving, is that you have to terraform the planet to unlock some of the wrecks that are around that you want to explore. Aqualis does it differently. They have seismic events that occur after you have unlocked or after you've terraformed so much. And that gives you more land. Land basically comes up from the surface or from the bottom of the water, because water's already there in Aqualis. Exactly. Yeah. And what you really want to do is think about what you need, because you still have the technology that you have, right? So think about what you need in order to make things to survive, right? So what I usually think about is, what do I need? What do I need that's going to keep me alive? I need food, I need water, I need oxygen. So I build a way to build a base, right? That's not too difficult, especially on Selenia, because Selenia has basic resources all over the ground, right? They're just all over the fucking ground. So you can get what you need to build even if you didn't bring that over, you'd be able to build a basic dome for oxygen easy. But then I bring enough to bring a fountain over, because I don't have water on the planet, right? And I bring enough over to make a farm. These are two farms, but you could do tier 1 farms. And I do farms instead of VeggieTubes because the farms provide more food. But keep in mind, a farm, you have to be terraformed up to a certain level before the farm will start working. Not very far, it come to find out. So I also bring enough to put down at least one each of a tier 5 heater, a tier 5 drill, and a tier 3 tree farm, tree spreader for oxygen. Right? And obviously bring, backup food, backup water, just in case you miss something. A shredder is very useful. Bring enough for one shredder. That way, when you want to build something in a recipe, like if you want to bring something over, let's say you want to bring the fountain over. Let's look at the fountain, shall we? Oops. Let's look at the fountain. So a lot of people don't realize that you can drink out of the fountain. You can drink out of the fountain. It requires 1 iron, 1 super alloy, and one zeolite. Now I could bring over 1 iron, 1 super alloy, 1 zeolite, but what if I have another thing that also requires super alloy? Wouldn't it be easier to bring a super alloy rod, 1 slot, 8 pieces of super alloy, and 1 aluminum for free? All it requires is that you set up a shredder first. Oh, going to write splinch something later. I promise I will. Bye, hon. Talk to you later. I'm actually not going to be doing this much longer because I am super tired and super in pain. But I want to make sure that I leave my new friend in a place that they are comfortable. All right. So let's do all that and that and that, that and that and that and that and that and that and that. Oh shit! You stole it from me. And the rover, absolutely. Yep, you do the rover as well. And a lot of people don't know this, but you can actually set up the rover. You probably know it. You've been playing long enough. But if you don't, that's fine too. But you can set up the rover so that anything you put into it, it acts as a logistics. You can have logistics in it, which is very nice. That's very nice. All right. How was I going to build? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I need 15 of these. All right. And 15. Ah, it's only 14. Are you kidding me? I'm going to make some. I'm going to make one of my own. I can't just have 14. I got to have 15. Whew. Oh, and a lot of people don't realize this or don't remember. Helios, I hope you're watching this. Hold on. The rocket that you travel on, it has storage on its own. So make sure you fill that up as well. Okay? Because you're going to run out of space. All right, we might run out of power here, but let's do it anyway. All right. kind of haphazard, but I just want to get it down. All right. All right, so let's do 5 more pressure as well. All right. Okay, there's 5 of those. I need 10 of these. I don't have 10. So I'm not going to be able to put 2 down. That's fine. It's better than nothing. All right, we're good so far. All right. So yeah, folks, I am going to go ahead and wrap things up here. Like I said, my body is still healing, so I have very little energy reserves. And I'm in quite a bit of pain, and I can't take pain medicine while I am on the phone with you. On stream with you guys. But Helios, we have a great community. There's a channel specific for this game, so feel free to join the Discord. And if you have any further questions, hop on there and ask. We're happy to help you out. Okay. In the meantime, guys, let me see here. Hold on. Let's see who is doing what in the world of what. Hold on just a minute. Let's see who is streaming that we can give a cheeky little raid to. Skeleton Witch. We have not raided her in quite some time. All right, guys. As always, thank you so very much. I appreciate you, each and every one of you. Remember the 3 rules. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to others. Be respectful. We'll make this world a better place. Okay? I'll talk to y'all later. Hey, remember, you right there, you're deserving of good things. Lots of fun with the game since it was given to me for birthday. Awesome. It is so worth it. It absolutely is. Great birthday present. I highly cannot say enough about this game. I'll talk to y'all later. Good night.